Filtration core is a refining material used at the intermediate assembly station to build a water filter. To craft it, you have to interact with an intermediate work table. Here you will find its recipe that will allow you to convert 2 fiber mesh, 6 graphite, 2 copper pipe into 1 filtration core. For the fiber mesh required for this recipe, before you will be able to obtain it, you have to progress in the mine storyline until you will build a bridge. It will allow you to access a new desert biome. In its bottom right corner you will find the entrance inside the Gecko Station ruins. Inside these dungeons you have to use your scanner in order to identify the treasure locations. To reach them you will need to mine down the terrain blocking the passage. But once done, this will allow you to collect the fiber mesh you need. Also sometimes you will find inside some expert toolboxes. Opening those has a really high chance to give you some fiber mesh as well. Speaking about the graphite required for this recipe, you need to reach the new desert biome you discovered after building the bridge for the previous ingredient. Around the rock formations here you will find some raw minerals you will be able to mine. Doing so will reward you with several resources, including the graphite you need. For the second method, you have to access the Gecko Station ruins. In this dungeon you have to mine the regular terrain in order to obtain the graphite. Time to speak about the copper pipe that is the last ingredient of the filtration core recipe. In order to obtain it you have to interact with a grinder. Thanks to this action you will be able to access a recipe that will allow you to convert 2 copper bars into 1 copper pipe. For the copper bars you need for the recipe, the easier way to obtain it is by going to the top right side from your workshop where you will find a shop called Hammer Time. From here you will be able to buy up to 20 copper bars each day for a price of 26 gold each. In case you don't want to buy it, go to the bottom right side from your workshop where you will be able to access the Ufala salvage junkyard. Initially here you will find some mixed junk piles. Mining those will reward you with some copper scraps. That next, by placing them inside the recycler, you have a high chance to find some copper bars. Progressing in the storyline, inside the junkyard will appear also some metal junk piles. That besides some copper scraps will also drop directly the copper bars as well. From this junk pile, you occasionally will receive also the copper pipe directly. Near the junkyard, you also will find the Ufala salvage shop, from where you will be able to buy 10 copper scraps each day for a price of 25 gold each. While to obtain the copper scraps passively, you have to progress in the storyline until you will unlock a mine quest called Keep on Rocking. After you will be able to complete this quest, in the central part of the Ufala salvage shop you will be able to interact with the desk. This will allow you to access the supply delivery. This will allow you to buy and upgrade the contract. That every day will deliver in the box that will appear near your mailbox some copper scraps with other materials. There is also another important method in order to obtain the copper bars. To do so you have to interact with a furnace that will allow you to convert 3 copper ore into 1 copper bar. For the copper ore itself, you won't be able to farm it until you will reach a quest that will require from you to build a crane lift. That next you can use in order to reach the abandoned ruins. In this dungeon you will find several copper nodes you will be able to mine in order to obtain the copper ore. Occasionally you will get it also by mining the terrain. In alternative, if you want to save your stamina or obtain the copper ore before this mine quest, you can reach the Ufala salvage shop to the bottom right side from your workshop. Here you will be able to buy up to 50 copper ore each day for a price of 4 gold each.